Well, now it's a heartbreaking case. 10 years ago this week in Tacoma, 53-year-old Ronald McKellar, who you see here, was killed when he was hit by a car and then dragged 12 blocks. Tonight, his brother is pleading for help to solve this case as police continue to search for a witness and the suspect. A lot's changed here along Tacoma's 72nd Street in the decade since Ronald McKellar was hit and killed crossing the street. Pee Wee's Tavern, the bar where he was drinking that night with a friend, is now a marijuana shop. But the passage of time hasn't dulled the pain his older brother Jeff feels over his death.
10 years is an awful long time. My brother has family, has kids and friends, and you know, lots of people want to know what happened.
Detective Vicki Chittick has spent the last 10 years working to solve the case. It was about 20 minutes after midnight on a rainy October 4th, 2008, when McKellar and his buddy left the bar to catch the last bus.
Ronald's friend, he was wearing a bright yellow rain suit, and he crosses the street directly from the tavern over to this bus stop here. And as he's walking across, he says he reaches the curb and he hears Ron call out his name. He looks back and he sees Ron approximately in the turn lane, you know, following him across the street.
A few seconds later, he heard something unusual behind him.
His back is to Ron and he hears a thud noise, and he turns around and he sees a car driving off and Ron's gone.
Vanished into the night. Then 12 blocks away at 64th and C Street, somebody spotted a man lying in the middle of the road.
He was dragged a mile and a quarter down the street.
Detective Chittick says there was a witness who may have seen everything, as told to them by a woman who heard the crash.
This person comes out, they lived behind the Pee Wee Tavern, and they came out and they saw a gray Jeep Cherokee pull into this Rite Aid lot over here, right about this area. She contacts the driver of the Cherokee who had got out, and she describes him as being a older white male, approximately 50s, who's got gray hair, he was wearing a gray jacket and jeans. And she asked him if he was all right, if he needed help, and he said, "I'm not part of the accident. A car just hit a pedestrian. But we don't have a pedestrian here, so everybody's wondering what happened."
That driver left before police arrived, but they would still love to talk to him.
Please do something. How could you have this on your mind all these years?
McKellar was homeless at the time he was killed, but that was his lifestyle. He was only 53, and his family feels robbed. His brother is also hoping another 10 years doesn't go by without some answers.
People talk about closure all the time. Where is it?
McKellar's friend describes the suspect's car as a light-colored or tan 1980s Ford Thunderbird. This is not the exact car, but it does give you an idea of what it may have looked like and help jog your memory from 10 years ago in Tacoma. Again, this happened on October 4th, 2008. Police still trying to locate the man in the gray Cherokee who witnessed it. He was in his 50s. If you can help solve this case, use the P3 Tips app on your phone, contact Tacoma Police, or submit a tip using the tip line 1-800-222-8477.